Good morning, Ludlow High School. I'm Sid Howard.
And I'm TJ Alves. Welcome to the Friday, June 1st edition of the Lions Roar.
Before we get into the show, could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's start with a few announcements. Attention juniors who are signed up for AP Government next year. Please check your school email for an invitation to the Google Classroom page for the course. Your summer assignment is posted on Google Classroom.
Also, juniors, any of you that are interested in serving on the 2018-2019 Student Patrol must sign up in B111.
A reminder to all students, next week is the last week of MCAS. On Wednesday, the class schedule is as followed. Period 1 will begin at 10:04 a.m., followed by periods 2, 3, and 7. On Thursday, period 4 will begin at 10:04, followed by periods 5, 6, and 7.
With the school year winding down, it's almost time for all students to return your Chromebooks. Here with some important information and dates is librarian Miss Hedden.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Hedden, the librarian, and I'm here to talk to you about returning your Chromebook at the end of the year. We just have a couple of weeks left of school, so it's time to start getting organized. The plan is for everybody to have their same Chromebook again next year when you come back in the fall, so we need to be really super organized as we collect them. So you can keep your Chromebook for as long as you need it. Some teachers are planning to use them for final exams, so please check with all of your teachers to see whether or not you're going to need your Chromebook on the final exam days. If you don't, you'll have time to return your Chromebook during your last couple of PE classes. So for juniors, you can return your Chromebook during PE on Tuesday, June 12th. For freshmen and sophomores, you can return your Chromebooks during PE on Wednesday, June 13th. Anybody else who needs to keep it beyond that point for final exams, you're going to need to find your own time to bring it back. You can do that either before school, after school, or in between exams, or on the very last day of school when there are no exams scheduled, which is Wednesday, June 20th. When you come down to the library to return your Chromebook, please make sure that you have your Chromebook, your case, and your power cord. We're going to check and make sure that you've got all those three things. And we also need to see that the Chromebook works. So please make sure it has enough battery to at least turn it on so that we can see that everything is in good working order. Thank you so much. Have a great summer, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the library one last time before the end.
Throughout the month of June, the school district health department will be doing state-mandated questionnaires and evaluations for all juniors. This week, I spoke with Ms. Bunton, the Ludlow Public Schools Health Care Coordinator, to get some more information. Ms. Bunton, could you tell us a little bit more about SBIRT?
Sure. SBIRT is a prevention teaching project that we're going to be doing with grade 11 students. It stands for Screening, Brief Interview, and Referral to Treatment. It is not a drug screening. It's actually a simple conversation of about 5 questions between a screener, most likely a school nurse, and a grade 11 student. It is now legislated by law that we have to ask these questions of 1 grade in the high school to just help students start to think about their choices regarding their bodies and healthy choices regarding substance abuse going forward into the future.
All right, and who gets this information?
So once the screening is completed, there's absolutely no record of the screening. I do not keep a record of who I've seen. I do not put a note in your health record. There is no information given to a parent. There is no information given to a counselor. If a student during the conversation feels like they would like to have additional help or additional information, we don't move forward with that process until the student agrees to it and the student signs off. So basically, it is a completely confidential process that no record is ever kept. The only thing I keep track of, which I report to the state, is simply how many kids I screened, whether they are male or female by biological identity, and how old they are. That's it. No results, no names, no IDs, nothing.
All right, thank you.
We don't have the lunch menu yet for next week, so let's go check out this weekend's weather forecast.
Friday will be showers with a high of 82 and a low of 64. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 77 and a low of 52. Sunday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 48. Now back to you guys.
Now let's give you a few scores from this past week in LHS sports. Last Tuesday, the Unified Track Team completed a successful season by finishing in second place in the Western Mass Championship at Holyoke. On Friday, the tennis team had a big win over Northampton 5-0. On Tuesday, the boys tennis team lost a close match to Northampton 3-2, and the baseball team finished off their season with a 26-0 win over Putnam.
Most teams have wrapped up their season at this point, but the boys volleyball team is moving on to the playoffs. On Monday, the team will head to Central for their quarterfinals match at 6:30 p.m. Good luck, guys.
Well, that's it for this week's show. I'm TJ Alves.
And I'm Sid Howard. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next week.